Hey guys, in this video we're going to be talking about the XF100. This is another micro drone from Gearbest. Comes with these 1.9 inch 5-bladed propellers. These are okay. I prefer the 4-bladed gem fans. So let me sort of give you the rundown on this one. This is basically the Chaser 88 with slightly different motors. This one has 1104 8000 kV motors. The Chaser 88 came with 1103 10,000 kV motors, so a little bit bigger motor but lower kV in this one. And the same camera, it's like the Eachine EF100 style with the circular polarized antenna, and this has even got the same metal roll bar here to protect the cloverleaf antenna that the Chaser 88 had that as well. So you know, basically it's the Chaser 88, but instead of the camera being up on top, it's up in front here at H style. So it's like an H style frame. It's even got the same foam padding here that I don't really know why they do that. They should not be doing this anymore. It doesn't really serve much of a purpose. I mean, it is sort of covering up these 4 screws here that go into the flight controller stack to prevent the battery from being dinged, but other than that, it doesn't serve much purpose. It doesn't really give you much structural support. It's still very floppy here. You can see it's quite flexible. It's only a 1.5mm frame. So it's got the same camera, slightly different motors, same 6-amp 4-in-1 ESC, and the same really strange flight controller. It uses a modified Pico BLX firmware, and the target is called VG00, and it is not being updated. So it currently comes in Betaflight 3.1.0, which is a pretty older version of Betaflight. So it's a little bit harder to tune than the newer version 3.1.7, and the reason this is really weird is Betaflight doesn't seem to be updating this particular target, so you're pretty much stuck on 3.1.0, and I don't know of any firmware updates for this. If you guys know how to get this to 3.1.7, let me know in the comments below, because I'm really curious, because I think that it would fly better on 3.1.7. Flies okay on 3.1. It's not particularly that great, but it's not terrible either. It is kind of, you know, it's a micro, and I was flying it on some pretty windy days here. It's been very windy lately. It seemed to be fine. I would categorize this as a park cruiser, not an acro flyer. It did come with only a 2S battery, and it's the 450 2S. This is 35C. This is actually better than the Chaser 88 battery that came with the Chaser 88, so I didn't get any brownouts or flips to death with this battery, but it's not a particularly fantastic battery either. It's kind of like, it just sort of gets the job done. Came with spare props, and I think it would use a USB battery charger. If you want to see all the contents, you can watch the unboxing and the haul video from like a week ago. So this one is the FlySky version. They just stuck the receiver up on top here. I believe the other versions, DSM2 and FreeSky, they're doing the same thing. It's okay, not a big deal. Comes with an XT30 connector here obviously for the XT30 battery. You get a buzzer and an LED bar in the back here. This is exactly the same as what came on the Chaser 88. It's almost as if the Chaser 88 came out in 2 designs, and this was the alternate B design. They decided to release it for whatever reason. I guess they gave the B design to Gearbest and the A design to Banggood. Kind of funny. So I'm pretty sure that this probably won't run on 3S if you guys are curious, because it's only a 6-amp 4-in-1 ESC, although, you know, there are probably some pretty good 3S batteries out there with an XT30 connector. I have a feeling that even on these 1.9 inch props, because the kV of the motor is so high, you're probably going to fry the ESCs. If this were a lower kV motor, say like maybe 1104 4000 or 5000 kV, it might work. I don't know if these ESCs are even rated for 3S. They'd probably be okay on 3S, but the kV of the motor is too high. So this isn't one of the lightest micro drones out there that have come out recently, but I'll give you a weight measurement anyway. Yeah, so actually, probably a little bit on the heavy side, comes in at almost 75 grams. So there's definitely better micro drones out there right now for the price. I think that if this were discounted or below $100, it might be worth getting as a park cruiser. It is a little on the heavy side. The performance isn't all that great. It could use better ESCs. So there's definitely some better options out there because there are so many of these on the market now. So if you're looking at this and not sure if you should get it or not, if you're looking for top line performance, I would either wait or get something different. Look at one of my other videos. I know that the one I reviewed recently, it was the KL EX90. That one was really good on 3S, and I know it's pricier because it comes with a micro Swift and all that, but I think that's probably worth the extra 50 bucks. I think maybe even more than that than this. So you are paying a premium for the micro Swift and the separate video transmitter, but that comes with better motors, better ESCs, and better flight controller. Anyway guys, I'll go ahead and I'll roll some flight footage for you and you can see how it performs. Obviously it's just sort of an average middle of the road performer in terms of all the micro drones that I've been reviewing lately. So it's, you know, definitely not the worst, but definitely not the best. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.